Scout Automobile, welcome to start. Listen slowly, feel this moment, because this is not just another Mustang story. This is a resurrection that shakes the ground, wakes up old memories, and slaps the modern car world right in the face. The name Boss 429 is not ordinary. It's heavy, it's dangerous, it's legendary, and in 2026, Ford brings it back not as a weak tribute, not as a soft remake, but as a full-power statement. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is here to remind everyone what real muscle actually feels like. The first look is enough to silence the room. This Mustang doesn't smile, it stares. The front fascia is wide, low, and brutally aggressive. The grille is massive, dark, and open like a hungry mouth pulling air straight into the heart of the beast. The hood rises high with a bold scoop, a clear warning that something huge and angry is living underneath. This hood is not decoration. It's purpose, it's pressure, it's power. Move around the car and the stance hits you hard. This Mustang sits wide, planted, confident. The fenders are flared, muscular, and unapologetic. The body lines are sharp but clean, mixing classic Boss DNA with modern Mustang aggression. Nothing feels overdesigned, everything feels intentional. This car looks like it was built to dominate streets and tracks, not parking lots. The wheels are large, lightweight, performance-focused, wrapped in thick, sticky tires that scream grip and aggression. These tires aren't here for comfort, they're here for violence. From the side profile, the Boss 429 looks like it's leaning forward even when standing still, like it's ready to explode the second you touch the throttle. At the rear, the message is clear. Quad exhaust tips sit proudly, dark and menacing. The diffuser is functional, aggressive, and track-ready. The taillights keep the iconic Mustang triple bar shape, but darker, sharper, more modern. When this car pulls away, it doesn't leave quietly. It announces its exit with thunder. Now let's talk about the soul. Because a Boss 429 without a monster engine is not a Boss 429. Under that massive hood lives a naturally aspirated V8, built with one goal only: raw, unfiltered power. No gimmicks, no excuses. This engine is a modern big block philosophy reborn. High displacement, insane airflow, brutal torque, and an engine note that sends chills straight down your spine. Turn the key and the car doesn't start, it detonates. The idle is deep, rough, and alive. You can feel the vibration through the seat, through the steering wheel, through your chest. This engine breathes. It growls. It doesn't whisper. Tap the throttle and the sound cracks the air like thunder. This is the sound that makes people stop walking and look around before they even see the car. Power delivery is instant and aggressive. Press the pedal and the Boss lunges forward like it's been provoked. There's no delay, no hesitation. Just immediate force pushing you back into the seat. 0 to 60 disappears in seconds, and the speed keeps building like it has no intention of stopping. This Mustang doesn't accelerate, it attacks. Transmission choices respect real drivers. A proper manual gearbox is available for purists who want full control. The clutch is heavy, mechanical, and rewarding. Each gear shift feels solid, direct, and intentional. You don't just drive this car, you work with it. For those who want maximum performance, a high-performance automatic option delivers lightning-fast shifts, perfectly tuned for aggression and precision. But this car is not just about straight lines. That's where the surprise hits. The 2026 Boss 429 handles corners with confidence that shocks anyone who underestimates it. Advanced suspension, adaptive dampers, a wide track, and aggressive tuning make it feel planted and stable even when pushed hard. The steering is tight, heavy, and communicative. You feel every movement, every grip change, every limit approaching. Braking performance is just as serious. Massive high-performance brakes bite hard and consistently. From high speeds, the car slows with authority and confidence. No fade, no fear. Just pure control. Whether you're carving mountain roads or pushing hard on the track, the Boss stays composed. Step inside, and the interior tells a focused story. This cabin is built around the driver. Sport seats hug your body tightly, holding you in place when things get wild. The materials feel premium but purposeful: leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber accents, and aggressive stitching that reminds you this is not a luxury cruiser. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and perfectly shaped for performance driving. The digital instrument cluster blends old-school inspiration with modern tech, offering classic-style gauges alongside performance data like G-forces, lap timers, oil temps, and more. Everything is clear, sharp, and driver-focused. The infotainment system is modern and responsive, but it doesn't steal attention. Apple CarPlay, navigation, performance settings, it's all there, clean and simple. Drive modes transform the car's personality. In normal mode, it's surprisingly calm. But switch to sport or track, and the Boss reveals its true face. Throttle sharpens, exhaust valves open, suspension tightens, and the car becomes angry. One of the most beautiful things about the 2026 Boss 429 is that it still feels mechanical. You feel the engine, you feel the road, you feel the connection. In a world moving towards silent electric cars, this Mustang feels like rebellion on four wheels. It reminds you why people fell in love with driving in the first place. The legacy behind the Boss 429 makes this comeback even more powerful. The original was born for racing dominance, created to homologate a massive engine for motorsports. It was rare, misunderstood, and later became one of the most respected Mustangs ever built. The 2026 version carries that same spirit, not as a museum piece, but as a living, breathing monster. This car is not built for everyone, and that's exactly why it matters. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetic. Fuel efficiency is irrelevant. Soft comfort is not the mission. Emotion is, adrenaline is, presence is. On the street, the Boss 429 commands attention effortlessly. People pull out phones. Other drivers give space. Muscle car fans nod in approval. There's an energy around this car that you can't fake. At night, with the exhaust echoing through empty roads, the experience becomes addictive and unforgettable. On the track, the Boss transforms completely. It begs to be pushed harder. It thrives on speed, braking late, and accelerating out of corners with fury. Each lap builds trust. Each lap reminds you that this car was engineered by people who love driving. Ford understands what they're doing here. In a time where engines are shrinking and sound is disappearing, the 2026 Boss 429 feels like a final loud statement. A reminder that passion still exists. That real muscle is not dead. Production is limited, making it special from day one. Exclusive colors inspired by classic Boss liveries, subtle retro details blended with modern aggression, and a presence that makes every example feel collectible. But this car is not meant to be locked away. It's meant to be driven. Hard, loud, proud. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is more than transportation. It's a declaration. It's proof that soul still matters in cars. It's a reminder that legends don't fade, they return stronger, louder, and more dangerous. If you've ever dreamed of owning something that makes your heart race before you even sit inside, if you believe driving should be an experience, not just movement, then this Mustang speaks your language. This is not just a car. This is muscle history reborn. This is power with purpose. This is the Boss Scout Automobile. Welcome to a world where legends roar again.